Hey everybody, welcome to Shimeru Judo and Jiu Jitsu Club. I am Coach Patrick. In this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about a handful of items of etiquette. These aren't quite rules, but there are things that maybe aren't breaking rules, but might still not make you any friends here, or things that are looked down upon, in the sport of jiu-jitsu or any martial arts program or whatever. So the first one is, when it comes to sparring and especially drilling, don't go berserk. Okay, you don't need to learn all jiu-jitsu at once, and you're not going to get any better by going absolutely crazy. So take everything at an easy pace. Not to say you can't fight hard, but kind of reserve that for when you have a partner who also is looking to spar hard, and you guys both have enough experience to make sure that you're not going to injure each other. Okay, along those same lines, we very much want people to kind of meet their sparring partners where they're at. So what do I mean by that? If you come in and you're a new guy and you're 200 pounds and you lift weights and everything else, and now you're fighting one of our women or one of our young students who's just coming up from the kids class, or one of our older men perhaps. We have a lot of guys here who are in maybe their late 40s all the way up to like their late 50s. And with all of these people, you need to meet them where they're at, okay? You're not going to win any championships because you strangled the 12-year-old here, or you neon bellied the woman, or you suplexed a 55-year-old man. So you should very much just kind of understand the level, the intensity that these people are sparring with, and then meet them where they're at. And again, don't go crazy. You learn jiu-jitsu faster by going a little slower anyway. Again, along those lines, no matter who you're with, please don't crank submissions, okay? The better thing to do is get to a position where something is extended, and make sure that you are not going beyond that point. If you are injured or your partner is injured, you can't train. If you can't train, you can't learn and get better at jiu-jitsu, so it just kills the whole point. On the other side of that coin, tap. You do not want to be the guy who refuses to tap because you're counting on the other guy not to injure you. That's not cool either. And the reality is, if you do that, you're going to get injured, and it's going to be your fault. So if you are caught, if you don't have an intelligent escape, then it is time to tap, fight again, live to fight another round, live to fight another day. There should be no ego in the sport. It'll do nothing but hold you back from learning at the quickest pace possible. The next one, trash talk. Okay, maybe you've made some friends in here and you guys have like a little bit of like a, playful banter. We got no problem with that. However, if you are obnoxious, if you are just annoying other people and you just have a mouth on you, probably isn't the gym for you. Nobody really likes that kind of stuff. Again, unless you're like friends and this playful banter. Most people are here and they're family oriented, and they're trying to get better at a sport, and they don't want to do it as a headache. All that kind of stuff does is lead to people not wanting to be on the mat as much, interferes with their ability to learn, and ultimately it interferes with their ability to reach their goals in the sport. And we don't want anything that's going to interfere with people reaching their goals here at Shimeru. The next one, this is a funny one, a common one. It's in memes all the time and everything else. Do not coach people through their submissions, okay? You are not a coach, more than likely, or you wouldn't be watching this video. So if you get caught in something, whether you're fighting a white belt, blue belt, doesn't matter the rank, just try to get out of it. It is not your job to slow them down and go, you know what, if you just turn this, no. Get out of it. Don't tell them what to do. Let them figure it out on their own. If they need coaching, a coach will help them, or they can ask later. But that is the most humorous and the most common way that people soothe their own egos, by not getting tapped by a lower belt. So just keep that under your hat. Don't do it here. And then another thing, at some places there is some kind of stigma for asking upper belts if they want to roll, or black belts, do you want to roll? We don't have that here. There is nothing. We're here to do jiu-jitsu. We're here to roll. You can ask me, you can ask any other black belt or anybody on the mat if they would like to spar. If they don't want to, they can say no. But there's nothing at all offensive, in our opinion, for asking other people if they would like to spar with you. So if you've heard that somewhere else, if you're in this gym, you can just let that out of your mind. Everybody's more than happy to not only spar with you, but to give you feedback, help you get better. We're all on the same mission of just trying to get better at the sports that we're here training. So that is a brief rundown of some of the etiquette items that come up a lot, at least from our point of view. It may be different at different gyms. It's always good to be respectful to the coaches and owners. So if you have any of these things that you're not sure about, feel free to go up and ask the coaches and owners, like, hey, how do you guys deal with this? What do you do? But you know, the golden rule, just be cool to everybody. They'll be cool back to you, and you'll have a great experience training. So with that, hope to see you guys all on the mat very soon. Thanks a lot.